Have you ever wondered if a single $10 bill could actually change your entire financial future? Most people believe that investing is only for the wealthy, but today we are shattering that common myth. The journey to wealth does not require a massive inheritance or a six-figure salary to begin. It starts with the simple, disciplined habit of setting aside a small amount of money every single day. Imagine a world where your spare change grows into a massive forest of financial security. This is not a fantasy, it is the power of consistency and the magic of long-term compound interest at work. Consistency is the secret sauce that makes the $10 a day strategy so effective. When you commit to this daily routine, you are building a powerful momentum that eventually becomes very difficult for anything to stop. Time is your greatest ally when it comes to building wealth from scratch. The earlier you start planting these financial seeds, the more time they have to grow into something truly magnificent and life-changing. Think about the small luxuries we buy without thinking, like that daily latte or a quick snack. If we redirected just a fraction of that spending toward our future, the results would be absolutely staggering. Let us do the math together to see the potential. Investing $10 daily adds up to $300 a month. Over several decades, this modest sum can transform into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Each step you take represents a day of discipline and focus. While the progress might seem slow at first, you are actually ascending toward a summit of total financial freedom that few people ever reach. You do not need to be a Wall Street expert to make this work for you. By choosing simple index funds or exchange-traded funds, you can capture the growth of the entire economy quite easily. Albert Einstein reportedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Once you understand how it works, you will realize that your money can actually work much harder for you than you work for it. Diversification is like an insurance policy for your portfolio. By spreading your $10 across different types of investments, you protect yourself from the inevitable ups and downs of the volatile global financial markets. There will be days when the market looks scary and the news is full of gloom. However, a true investor stays the course, knowing that the storm will eventually pass and the sun will shine. The snowball effect is the perfect metaphor for your investment journey. It starts small and moves slowly, but as it rolls down the hill of time, it picks up more mass and moves faster. Automation is the best friend of the busy person. By setting up an automatic transfer of $10 every day, you remove the temptation to spend that money on things you do not really need. Keep your eyes on the long-term horizon. Short-term fluctuations are just noise that distracts the weak-minded. Your goal is the distant shore of retirement and the peace of mind that comes with financial independence. Patience is a virtue that is highly rewarded in the world of finance. You cannot rush the growth of a tree, and you certainly cannot rush the growth of a solid and reliable investment portfolio. You are the hero of your own financial story. Every $10 you save is a victory over debt and a step toward a life where you are no longer a slave to your monthly bills. Making smart choices every day is what separates the winners from the losers. Choosing the simple path today allows you to enjoy the luxury path later in life when you have the wealth to afford it. Your future self will thank you for the sacrifices you are making today. Imagine the gratitude you will feel 20 years from now when you realize that your small daily habit created a massive fortune. Before you put all your money into the market, make sure you have a safety net. This emergency fund is what allows you to keep investing even when life throws unexpected challenges and expenses your way. Inflation is the silent thief that eats away at your purchasing power over time. Investing is the only way to ensure that your money grows faster than the rising cost of living in the real world. True wealth is not just about the numbers in your bank account. It is about the freedom to spend your time however you want, without ever having to worry about how you will pay the bills. Sharing this knowledge with others is part of the journey. When you learn how to manage your money effectively, you have the power to change the lives of your family and your entire community for generations. This is the dream of passive income. Eventually, your investments will produce enough growth and dividends that you can live comfortably without ever having to work another day in your life if you choose. Emotional control is the most important skill for any investor to master. When everyone else is panicking and selling their assets, the smart investor remains calm, collected, and focused on the long-term plan. Think of your portfolio as a scientific experiment. You need the right balance of ingredients to create a reaction that leads to explosive growth over the next few decades of your productive working life. Every move you make with your money should be strategic and well thought out. Investing $10 a day is a simple move, but it is a winning strategy in the long game of financial chess. Your investments act as a shield for your family and your home. By building wealth slowly and steadily, you are creating a fortress of protection against any economic downturn that might occur in the future. You need a roadmap to reach your financial goals. Without a plan, you are just wandering in the dark. But with the $10 a day strategy, you have a clear path to follow every single day. Every year that passes is a milestone in your journey toward wealth. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem at the time, because you are doing what most people simply fail to do. Growth can happen in many ways, but the most important growth is the one that happens in your investment account. As the years go by, you will see your small daily contributions turn into something massive. Ride the wave of the global economy instead of trying to fight against it. By investing in a broad range of companies, you are participating in the innovation and hard work of millions of people worldwide. You are the artist of your own life, and your finances are the canvas. With every $10 you invest, you are adding a stroke of gold to a masterpiece that will support you forever. Even the smallest details matter when it comes to your money. Tiny fees and small expenses can add up over time, so it is crucial to keep your investment costs as low as possible today. This investment strategy is the bridge that carries you from the stress of living paycheck to paycheck to the sunshine of total financial independence. Walk across it one step and $10 at a time. Think of your financial plan like a slow-cooked gourmet meal. You cannot rush the process if you want the best results, so you must add your ingredients daily and let the heat of time do the work. The sky is not the limit when it comes to your potential wealth. By consistently investing $10 every single day, you are launching your financial future into a galaxy of endless possibilities and long-term security. Every single $10 investment is like a sturdy brick in the wall of your future mansion. If you lay one brick every day with precision, you will eventually have a fortress that no storm can destroy. Maintenance is a key part of the process. You must check on your progress occasionally and prune away unnecessary expenses that are preventing your main financial hedge from growing as thick and healthy as it should. Leadership starts with leading yourself toward better habits. When you master the art of the $10 daily investment, you are demonstrating the kind of discipline that leads to true greatness and a very comfortable retirement. Financial fitness requires the same dedication as physical fitness. It might feel difficult to start the routine, but once your money muscles grow, you will find it much easier to handle larger sums and complex decisions. Your life should be a beautiful symphony of stability and growth. Each daily contribution is a note that creates a harmony of wealth, allowing you to compose a future that is both melodious and completely debt-free. Navigation is crucial when the economic seas get rough. Keep your eyes fixed on that golden lighthouse of financial freedom and do not let short-term waves of market volatility blow you off your permanent course today. There is a certain warmth and peace that comes from knowing you are prepared for the future. While others worry about the cold winters of economic hardship, you can sit back and enjoy the glow of success. Follow the clues left by the wealthy people who came before you. They almost all agree that small, consistent actions performed over a long period are the most reliable way to find the ultimate treasure of independence. Wealth tends to attract more wealth once you have reached a certain point. This $10 strategy helps you build that initial magnetic force that will eventually pull in massive opportunities and significant returns without any extra effort. Preparing for takeoff requires patience and a checklist. Once you have your $10 daily habit in place, you have cleared the runway and are ready to soar into the high altitudes of serious long-term capital growth. Patience is the farmer's greatest virtue, and it must be yours too. You plant your $10 today, you water them with time, and eventually, you will harvest a field of gold that provides for your family. Change your financial DNA by adopting a new mindset. When you stop being a consumer and start being an investor, you are literally rewriting the code of your future and ensuring a much more prosperous life. While it looks like magic to those on the outside, you know the secret is simply time and compound interest. There are no shortcuts to real wealth, only the steady transformation of small bits of copper into diamonds. The air is thinner but much sweeter at the top of the mountain. Reaching this height takes many small steps, but the view of your life without any financial burdens is worth every ounce of effort you exert. Sometimes, you have to dive deep into your own spending habits to find the hidden savings. That $10 a day is hidden in your budget like a pearl, waiting for you to find it and invest it. Precision and timing are everything in the world of finance. By synchronizing your daily investments with the market's long-term growth, You create a powerful rhythm that will eventually result in a massive crescendo of total wealth accumulation. The principles of building wealth have not changed for thousands of years. It has always been about spending less than you earn and putting the difference to work in productive assets that grow steadily over time. Speed is not as important as staying in the race until the very end. Many people try to get rich quickly and crash, but the $10 a day driver always finishes the race as a wealthy and successful winner. You are the keeper of your own future light. By maintaining your daily investment habit, you are ensuring that no matter how dark the global economy gets, you will always have a clear path to follow home. Forge your future with fire and determination. Every strike of the hammer represents a daily deposit. It takes time and heat to shape a strong financial life, but the result is a tool that serves you forever. Every day, you write a new page in your book of wealth. $10 might seem like a small sentence, but after 30 years, those sentences form a legendary story of success that your grandchildren will read. Rule over your money instead of letting it rule over you. When you take command of your daily spending and redirect it toward your future, you are finally taking your rightful place as the king of your domain. The bull market is your friend, but you must be prepared to build your own success regardless of what the market does. Sculpt your destiny with the tools of discipline, patience, and a daily $10 commitment. The forecast for your future looks incredibly bright if you start today. While others are preparing for a drought, you are building a reservoir that will capture every drop of economic growth that comes your way soon. Timing the market is a fool's game, but time in the market is the key to everything. Make sure your investment clock is always ticking, day in and day out, without ever missing a single $10 beat. Your goal is to build a money machine that works while you sleep. Every $10 you invest is a new gear or spring in that machine, bringing it closer to the day it can run entirely alone. Don't look down at the debt you've left behind. Keep moving forward across the bridge of savings. With every daily contribution, the cables get stronger, and your path to the other side becomes much more secure and stable. Find your financial zen by removing the stress of money. When you have a plan that works automatically, you can achieve a level of peace and mindfulness that is simply impossible when you are constantly worrying about bills. All aboard the wealth train! This journey doesn't require a first-class ticket, it only requires a $10 daily fare. Once this engine starts moving, the momentum of compound interest will carry you all the way to the station. You are coding your own reality. By setting up these daily investment parameters, you are hacking the system of poverty and creating a new program where the only possible outcome for your life is total financial success. One size does not fit all in finance, but the $10 rule is pretty close. It is a strategy tailored for everyone, regardless of their income level, because it focuses on the habit rather than the initial amount. Let your money work like a hive of bees. Each individual contribution is small, but together they produce a sweet and abundant harvest that will sustain you and your family during the winter years of your life. Don't be afraid of the unknown financial future. As long as you have the light of a solid plan and the courage to keep moving forward every day, you will find your way to the exit. To reach the highest levels of wealth, you must throw away the heavy weights of bad debt. Once you are light and focused on your $10 daily goal, you will see your net worth rise rapidly. You need the right gear for a 30-year journey. These golden boots represent the durability of a solid investment strategy that will protect your feet and keep you moving comfortably through any kind of economic terrain. Build your own ladder to success. Don't wait for someone to hand you a rope or a lucky break. With $10 a day, you are building each rung of that ladder with your own two hands. Innovation is the key to finding extra money in your life. Look at your old habits and see what you can recycle into your investment account. You will be amazed at how much hidden gold you find. Your investments need time to bake in the oven of the market. If you keep opening the door to check on them or pull them out too early, you will end up with a flat result. It looks like a trick, but it is actually the result of years of practice and discipline. Creating money out of what seems like nothing is the ultimate skill of the long-term investor who starts with almost nothing. Tie yourself to your goals so that you cannot be swept away by the winds of consumerism. A strong knot of discipline is what keeps your financial ship attached to the dock of reality and safety. Visualizing your success is a powerful motivator. Look far ahead into the future and see the person you want to become. That person is waiting for you to make the right decision today with $10. Every small adjustment you make to your spending habits is like upgrading a gear in your life. Eventually, your whole system will run with the precision and value of a diamond-encrusted watch that never stops. Beware of the traps that want to eat your money. High interest debt and impulsive purchases are like hungry plants. Keep your $10 safe and put them where they can grow instead of being consumed entirely. You have to dig deep and work hard at first, but once you strike the vein of compound interest, the gold starts flowing much faster. Don't give up right before you reach the most valuable part of the mine. Recognize you have the power to decree a better life for yourself. By signing on to this $10 a day plan, you are making an official law for your own household that guarantees a much brighter and wealthier future. You are the architect of your own city. Every investment decision you make is a new building in your skyline. Make sure you build on a solid foundation of daily habits so your city stands forever. The landing is the most important part of the journey. If you follow this plan, your retirement will be a smooth and perfect landing into a life of luxury and peace that you have earned yourself. The ancient secrets of wealth are hidden in plain sight. They are not found in complex schemes, but in the simple map of daily savings and long-term investing that anyone can follow if they are brave. Capture the energy of the market and turn it into power for your life. While others are afraid of the lightning, you can learn to harness its power to charge your investment accounts for the long haul. Your wealth should be built to last beyond your own lifetime. By starting this habit now, you are creating a legacy that can continue to grow and support your loved ones for many generations to come. Cooking up a fortune requires the right technique. You have to stretch your money and handle it with care, but if you do it right, you will end up with a result that is absolutely delicious. The final version of yourself is being created right now. Every day you choose to invest $10, you are chipping away at the old, stressed out version of yourself and revealing the successful person you were born to be. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is right now. Go out there and start your $10 a day revolution today for a better tomorrow.